Hi friends, I'm Tyagraj. Once again, welcome to Tally Spotlight Knowledge Sharing Session. In this session, we are going to learn how to file GSTR 1 from Tally application, online procedure and key points. Last session, we have covered how to file GSTR 1 nil return from online. For your reference purpose, we are given link in the description. Let's see practically how to file GSTR 1 from Tally. Once open the Tally application, currently we are using latest release 6.6.2. If I click on display, get into statutory report, there is an option called GST. Now click on GSTR 1. Once click on GSTR 1, you can see the period, it is showing the last quarter. We need to change the period by pressing F2. Here we need to mention that 1st of April to 30th June means the first quarter of this financial year. Here we can see there is only the two transaction is there. Only two entry is posted here. Due to corona pandemic, there is no much business in this particular quarter. Based on the nature of transaction, it will fill all that relevant table. Along with that HSN code summary, we can able to file the return by using the Tally application. Now your updated valid information means click on export option by pressing Ctrl E in the right hand side button bar. Here we need to select the format, which format you are going to upload it. By default it shows you Excel GSTR1 spreadsheet, CSV GSTR1 and comma delimited format. If you want to upload through offline means you can use this format, or if you want to upload it directly GSTR site means you can select JSON format itself. Export location by default is Tally folder. You want to change the folder path, you can define it, which are the folder you want to export it. Export file name by default generated based on your GST number, which quarter you are filing or which period you are going to file it. While exporting it, open exported file or folder. That option, if you want, you can enable it, otherwise no. Next, export document summary. If you want, you can enable it. Then next, click on enter and export it. Now we are ready to file GSTR 1 return in online. So log into GST website, click on login option, mention your username and password, enter captcha and click on login option. Once click on enter, next page will open. In the home page, you need to click on continue dashboard, click on file return. Next you need to select which financial year you are going to file the return, which month you are going to file the return. We are going to file for current financial first quarter, so select that month end, means June month we are going to select it. Once click on enter, you can see that GSTR 1 filing due date is 31st July 2020. If you want to file it online means you need to click on prepare online. If you are going to offline means we need to select offline, because we are already generated JSON file from Tally application, so we are going to upload in this GST portal. Once click on choose file, here we need to select that which folder we have saved that JSON file. Open that particular Tally folder, select that particular file and click on enter, open. It is loaded. In the same page you can see the message JSON file is uploaded successfully. It may take 15 minutes to validate your file information, so we need to wait for some time. Click on back and come to home page. After a few minutes later you can able to log in and check it. Once again we are going to change the period. We are going to check that GSTR 1. If you click on GSTR 1 details, here you can see there is a two transactions reflect in B2B transaction invoice. In the screen only we can able to see that total invoice value, taxable value and tax amount you can able to see. If you want to see that invoice wise detail, click on enter. Here only you can see that particular one customer. There is a two invoices given. There's a two transaction is there. If you want to see the details, click on enter. Here you can see that invoice wise information is updated, because this is not manually updated, we are uploaded from the Tally. So in case if you want to edit something, you need to click on edit. Right inside there is option called delete also. On back option, come to this main screen. In case if you have posted other table relevant transactions, then you can able to see that value in this screen. Currently we can able to see HSN summary with some value. So since it's a service industry, the SAC information will be the service related. HSN wise summary of outward supply is not mandatory if your turnover is less than 1.5 crore. While uploading JSON file from the Tally, by default GSTR 1 is validated and summary is generated. Now if click on I acknowledge and click on submit, it will ask you for your confirmation. Click on proceed. This screen you can able to see the message, your submit request has been received, please check the status in some times. So it will take a time for process. After few minutes you need to click on refresh option, then you can able to file the return. Now we are going to refresh the page. Once refresh it, now we are going to scroll down this and we can see there is an option called file return. Once click on file return, very next page you need to click on that the declaration option. Now here we need to select that your registered name. Once click on that EVC, electronic verification code details. Now the message will send to your mail ID as well as your registered mobile number. That code you need to update and verify. Once verification is done, it will show you message in the top of the screen itself. GSTR 1 return is filed successfully. Same status it will be sent to your registered mobile number as well as mail ID. Click on back, come to the main screen. In the main screen we are going to change the period. The filing period is for current financial. June month status we are going to check it. So we click on June, click on search option. You can see GSTR 1 filing status is filed. If you want to download, you can download it in JSON format. Click on back and come out and come to main screen, click on logout option. Let's see key points of GSTR 1 return. If you want to file the return from the Tally application, means first you need to update your Tally ERP name latest release. If you are using latest release, then it will support for GSTR 1 filing. Next you need to ensure your transaction master and transaction details. Is any mismatch or incomplete, then first you need to resolve it in the GSTR 1 report. Then you must know GSTR 1 current updates, filing procedure and which format will be support. Those things we know means you can easily upload it. Finally, you need to ensure that commodity details and HSN code. Based on that HSN code summary, we can able to file it in the GSTR 1 report. I hope we have shared some value-added information in this knowledge sharing session. You may like this video and share with your friends. Please subscribe our channel and click on notification bell. Don't forget to comment on this video. Thank you for watching Tally Spotlight knowledge sharing session. Stay tuned, every day something new to learn.